In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the frames for the e-commerce module. Click on the name of the site you want to work on. Click on Pages. Select the group of pages you want to work on. In this case, it's default group. Then select the name of the page you want to add the frames to. Select the area of the page you're going to add the e-commerce frames to. Click on Page Layout. There are a few important frames that you need to set up your e-commerce page. One is a category list, another is a search box, another is a login panel, and the other would be the product list. You may also want to add a mini cart panel. I'll show you how to add all of those here. Let's add a category list here. Click inside the frame, and then click the Frame Type and Info button. Change the module drop-down to the e-commerce module. Change the frame type drop-down to category list. Click Save when you're done. Checking this box means the categories listed are affected by search. Here you can select the top category and the default category. You would just click on a category you want to select. This drop-down is asking you how you want the categories to show. You can have an expandable collapsible tree, which means if they click on the plus signs it will expand. If they click on the minus signs it will collapse. You can have it fully expanded. You can have it as drop-downs, and you can have it level by level. That means listed side by side. If you choose drop-downs, it'll allow you to have a header line if you check this box. You can even change the text for this. If you want to change the header line text, just highlight the text that's there and replace it with your own. Search in nested categories means, do you want it to search in the subcategories as well? This drop-down is for you to select where you want it to go upon search. When you're done filling in the settings above, click Save. Next, we'll add a membership module login panel. Click inside the frame and click the Frame Type and Info button. In the module drop-down, select the membership module. You'll notice the frame type drop-down changed to logged in view. Leave that set as that. Scroll down and click Save when you're done. This drop-down is for the orientation. This means the layout of this. Do you want it to be landscape or portrait? This is changeable later, so if you choose landscape and you don't like it, you can come back and you can change it to portrait. These items allow you to change the text on the buttons for the sign up link, the custom label, the login button label, and the find password button label. You can also change the text for the invalid login and password message. You can also change the text for an inactive account message. This drop-down allows you to select what to do when they successfully log in, and change to logged in view or leave it. This section here deals with the Edit My Profile button and the Logout button. You can change the text on either of those as well. Checking this box will add a menu button with a list to the items located in the members area. Here you can select a page to redirect them to upon logout. Scroll down and click Save when you're done. Next, we'll insert a product list frame. Click inside the frame and then click the Frame Type and Info button. Under the module drop-down, select E-commerce module. In the Frame Type drop-down, select Product List, and then click Save. The View Mode drop-down allows you to select how you want the products to be viewed. This is something you can change later as well. This drop-down is where you would select what products would be listed, such as default products, or search results, or current product, or recently viewed products. You can also select default categories. For instance, if you only wanted to show one category of product on this page, you would click on all categories and only show the category you would like. Include nested means include the subcategories as well. If you check the box for advanced filtering, you can see you can filter it by all sorts of different fields, such as SKU, name, discounted price, and so on. Check the boxes for the items you want to filter it by. You can also choose what order the products will be listed in on the page. If you select user controlled, there are even further options you can choose from. These options here give the user more control over what order they're going to view the products in. By clicking on Create New, you can create a new Order By field. Here you can select how you want the product rows per page and how many rows per page. Here you can select how many columns of products per page. Navigation location, this means the list they would click on to navigate to other pages of products. All of the options I've just changed above are options that are changeable later as well. Show products XYZ, printable version, show row separator, show column separator, and show product count. These are options you can fix now. If you don't like the way they look, you can go back and change them later. You can also choose to rotate the products. If you choose automatically, it allows you to set how many seconds in between product rotation. You can also change the labels that start and stop the rotation. Change current product by paging or rotating, and highlight current product are also options you can change later. If you select them now and you decide you don't like them, come back and uncheck them. Here you select from the drop-downs what you want to happen when they click Link to Details. When they click Link to Details, you can also select whether you want it to open in a new window or the same window. This drop-down is asking you to select what is the category link page. Here you can change the message when no items are found, and you can change the message for products that are not available to logged-in members. Checking this box will update the page title and the meta information. Scroll down and click Save when you're done. Let's click inside this frame and insert another e-commerce frame. Click the Frame Type and Info button. In the Module drop-down, select the e-commerce module. In the Frame Type drop-down, select Search Box. Click Save when you're done. In this drop-down, you select where you want to show the field values. Checking this box will auto-clear the search criteria. Here you select when to do the search. This is where you select what page to redirect them to upon searching. You can even choose a page to redirect them to if only one record is found. Fuzzy SKU search. If you leave this checked, it means people can misspell or type things in somewhat incorrectly and it will still try to find them. Here you can specify what categories this search box will search in. Here you can select what product types this search box will search through. This section deals with the search box itself and what it will look like. You can uncheck any items you don't want it to search through. You can check the items you do want it to search through. Click Save when you're done. Click inside the frame and let's add a mini cart panel. Click the Frame Type and Info button. In the Module drop-down, select the Ecommerce module. In the Frame Type drop-down, select Mini Shopping Cart. As you saw, you could also select a full shopping cart, but you would want a larger frame to select the full shopping cart. Click Save when you're done. As with the other items, you have a choice of the orientation of this, landscape or portrait. If you choose landscape and you do not like it, you can simply come back and change it to portrait. You can also choose to show buttons when the cart is empty by checking this box. Here you'll see you can change the labels on these, such as the product count label, the empty cart label, the view cart label, and the checkout label. This is where you would select the empty cart icon. You can choose from the standard one, or you can select custom and upload your own. If you choose custom, you'll see a plus sign to the right of that. Click the plus sign and it will open up your image store where you can upload your own image. You can do the same thing for a non-empty cart icon. Checking this box will enable the shipping calculator. The section here deals with the wish list and the wish list labels. You can change the wish list product count label, and you can change the empty wish list label, and you can change the view wish list label. As with the cart items above, you can choose an empty wish list icon, the standard one, or custom, and create your own. The same with a non-empty wish list icon. Scroll down and click Save when you're done. Here you can see all the frames that we've added to this page. You can move any of these frames you want around. Move them up, move them down, move them left, or move them right. Be sure to save your page. Now let's preview our page.